Alright, hello everyone, and thank you for joining us here at Bayard Livestream. And it looks like they kind of jumped the gun on me a little bit and got started. I wasn't quite ready, but that's okay. We got Mr. Evan on, playing against Mr. Cole M. I don't really know how to pronounce his last name. Sorry about that. And also here in the booth with me, we got Mr. Doug Arcady. Did I say your last name right?
Yep.
Okay. Doug's been out here a couple of times. You want to say hello?
Hey, how you doing?
He's going to help me harass these two so they have a lot to watch later on.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good try. That's a tough combo coming out of the gate.
Alright, I think he's actually going to play this conservative and just go off the end rail.
Never going to happen.
He's going to fire it in. Look at that. Look at him. Playing like he's supposed to.
Don't get used to it. So anybody that's been watching us here for a while, you know that I always have a lot of fun when it comes to guessing, and I truly say guessing, what Mr. Evan On is going to attempt next. It never seems to work in my favor. I do not expect this to be any different. And Doug, now you get to see what it's like, because you can think in your head, but whenever you say it out loud, it's like, wow, I was dead wrong.
It's probably going to happen a lot.
Right. Too many speakers on in here. Evan's looking pretty safe from here.
Yeah. That was it, man. If I didn't make that, I would sell out, you know? I was like, do or die. I think we're going to use it. Yeah, don't. We can.
Alright, game one goes to Evan. So as you can see here, we've got 9-ball, pretty much like what we would play in tap, or like a lot of people play 9-ball. It is a called 9, everything else can slop in. Use jump cues, you can 3-foul on this one. Sometimes that one kind of goes back and forth. I like the 3-foul rule myself, because sometimes I'm just plain shooting bad, and that's kind of our way out.
And if you really want to get in your opponent's head, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
You 3-foul somebody, they're done.
That's disturbing. Evan is giving up 5 games on this one. I've been shooting in leagues with Cole for quite a while, and he's starting to become a pretty strong player. So Evan's going to want to close that gap as quick as possible.
He's going to use the 8-ball here. If he can.
I think he can slide by it. Looks like he's got enough room. I would guess he's going to cut it.
He's going to cut it and then go into the 8 to stop it, I think.
Yeah, that would...
Oh, boy. Alright, well, he's playing safe on himself.
It's a tough way to play safe.
It's already started. Let's see what we think he's going to do. It's completely different.
Cole coming up with a pretty open table. That
5-ball's a little rough, 4 to the 5, but...
It is. At least it's on the better side of the 6-ball, so he can make it. And,
yeah.
Let's see, where is his 4? Oh, it's across 8. He's definitely got. He's going to go back and forth across the table. Doesn't want to get too straight on that 3-ball though.
Yep. Yep, that's straighter than he wanted to be. Yeah, you can't really throw it, go 2 rails with top left, I don't think. Yeah, very easily.
So see a few people has joined us, but our chat window has not started up yet. I don't think you want to listen to. I don't think you want to listen to Doug and I just talk about our lives the whole time. So you might want to give us something to talk about.
This 4 to the 5 is tough for sure.
Yeah.
From that angle.
Go forward and see if he can't get on the far side. He's got a little bit of distance.
Yeah, he's got to try to go back and forth.
Yikes, that's not the way you want to do it either.
I'm going to say that should do it here, but
Just an unlucky roll off that 8 ball.
By the way, when he was complaining about that shaft being too smooth or whatever, he goes, I think you'd like it, so I tried it. I'm like, what are you, that's perfect. That shaft he's using is literally perfect. I've never heard anybody complain about a perfect shaft before. Uh-oh, that side pocket's might mess with him a little bit. Does he put the bottom on this?
I think he'll roll past it.
Oh, okay.
Get to the top side. Oh, wow, he really went up there.
I never know with him. Like, from this angle, it looked like he was putting bottom on. I was like, is he just going to try to pull it back 2 rails for no reason?
I think he, oh, wow. I think he naturally cues a little bit low.
Yeah. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Marvin Jr. Where's Marvin? He in the chat yet?
There's Marvin. He is in there.
My nemesis.
Oh, don't do that.
Yikes.
Come on.
Yikes. So when Evan, like when they touch that touchscreen for the score, does it automatically update on yours, or you do it also?
No, it comes from in there.
Okay.
It can go either way, because like a lot of times people might not hit the very last game, so we'll switch it over to like a manual. But
Okay. The setup is really sweet.
thank you. Mr. Brian Ritzler, hadn't seen you in a while, buddy. Still gotta find y'all some more Scotch doubles partners.
Alexa, next.
Thanks. I mean, technically it'll come up back here. I don't know if you want to try to read that screen, but I think it's kind of ridiculous.
Uh-oh, scratching the side.
Yeah, this is where it kind of becomes a little bit of decision time, because you really have to tell yourself kind of 2 things. Number one, can I run this out? And even though you got ball in hand, it's a lot easier, but all it takes is getting out of position once when it comes to 9 balls sitting in front of you.
Yeah.
Second question is, can my opponent? If you don't think your opponent can run all 9 balls, maybe you missed this one. Let them run out 4 or 5. I can run 4 or 5 balls.
Yeah.
9, that's using a lot of fingers.
Is he shooting that 2 in the corner or the side by the 7? I think he's going to go on the side.
Looks like he's drawing it back.
Oops.
A little
I think he
strong.
wanted to shoot it in the side, but
If he can get something in the way right now, it's just not rolling the way he expected. He got a little bit of practice in, but not a lot. And Cole's come over here and practiced a few times before, just kind of shooting around some. But even that's been a while.
should be able to get a decent kick safe here. Hit it a little too thick.
Good call, Brian. But word on the street says Ron's really not that tough. Too tough for me, but
What's going on?
Found
Yeah,
the
these
far
guys are
point.
definitely hustling me right now. Trying to get me in there.
that's how they're gonna get their money back.
Yeah. I was wondering what they were talking about in there earlier. What they were saying.
Did I not get the mic inside that room on quick enough?
I believe he was trying to play safe behind the 5.
I think so, and one's have to slow down a little bit. Still,
Yeah, that's.
that's a tough thing. You get in a lot of trouble there.
I think he might resafe here.
He is.
Behind the 3. Now he was going for the old safe behind the 7. Didn't see that one coming.
He will make you feel like you are the worst at guessing where a ball could go, or what a pattern should look like. I'm going to take a guess that he's a little unconventional.
Yeah.
Alright, good start.
That's a good spot.
Come out a couple rails.
Yeah,
Maybe
he's
one.
gotta go between that 6 and 7. If I'm getting the colors right, 6 and 7. Yeah.
Yep. Go ahead and let that one swing
like
out.
He's
trying
trying
inside.
to go inside on this to hold it.
Yeah.
That's risky.
Gonna have to swing that one on out. Alright, he did alright. I like that second rail coming into it, but
Oh man, he's getting some bad rolls there.
yeah.
The only spot he can't really get on the 5 easily from, right there. Little jacked up bottom left coming.
Man, that's a lot of scratches that's coming out right out of the gates here.
I want to get up there pretty close to that 7. Looks like a good angle for the 6. What is going on here? I feel like we're in the twilight zone.
See, this is Cole saying, I don't think my opponent with bow in hand can run all 5 of these.
Well, he made 1.
Whoa!
Oh,
Look
man,
at
why
this
the
guy.
hell not?
He just likes to show off.
If I get straight in, I can't do this.
Okay, here comes the extreme top left 2 rail shake to the 7 off the end rail. Oh,
We should have had like a scratch counter on this screen.
yes, you should get one of those. You should get one of those. We can do over-unders on scratches.
Alright, so Cole will keep this simple. Is he going on the short side of it?
I think he's got to use top right here.
Wait, played a couple rails and back out?
I guess he's going around. Yeah, I don't think he got as straight as he wanted to on it.
Oh, that needs to hurry up. Not my favorite shot, but
I didn't want to say the commentator curse. I almost said.
and the scratch
Oh
on
my
top of it.
goodness. I was gonna say I think he's gonna go ahead and make this one, but I don't want to say it. I guess you can't even think it.
Right. When you thought it was it in the front or the and Brian, I think you're right.
Right, yeah.
Maybe that's the side bet. They get $10 per scratch. So this is going to be an expensive set. Probably the most expensive that's been out here.
Tell you what, that break cue is sweet.
The one he's got there.
Yes, I was using it the other day, and man, it feels like cheating.
Pretty open and controlled.
Just gonna slice this combo here.
That's a big pocket there. I don't think he wants that to fall.
Alright, just straight draw here, I believe. Nope, he's going the other way.
Yeah, that's a pretty
risky,
big stretch.
risky.
You're not gonna.
Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Oh, he's doing the can I make it look when you know you can make it, you just do that and make it seem harder than it is. No. Look at this.
Why
Safe.
not?
Super safe. Marvin taught him that one.
Right. Well, chances are if he hits it under about 200 miles an hour, Marvin probably taught him that.
I would go the other way. And come this way.
Yeah. Tim.
There we go.
bit of a stretch, but
Oh, so you're gonna try to kick it in.
oh
He is
yes.
gonna try to kick it in. I would have elected to play the safety on that one. That's exactly why they tell you not to take that shot in one pocket, because you always leave it in the other matter.
At least there you can hit it really, really soft and
Yeah.
in good shape.
A little. I never know if he's going bottom right or top left.
It's all the
bottom
same.
right.
I'm not sure if he knows either.
Until the split second before he shoots it. Yeah, I tell you what, that's not the lead he was looking for right there.
You just pull the trigger and figure out where the bullet went.
But he was practicing this shot before. That's why he was practicing that
Right.
shot. Alright, I'm gonna say it. He's out. He's out. Bottom left.
You don't like him?
Oh, there we go. Natural shape.
Looking like a pool player.
2-rail bounce here. Ooh, what is going on?
Remember who said that, Evan, when you're watching this later,
Oh.
Alan hasn't done any of this.
I thought he was out for sure. This ball's going in, cross side. It's going. Yes. Called.
A little heavy on the draw, but makeable.
Slice this one in, I think.
So I think Cole did Scotch doubles once in here, like with the cameras on. I want to say that like him and Lance were partners one time, but other than that, I'm sure that this is the first time that he's played like just him. Good shot.
I would be down for that. Scotch doubles match.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I like watching. I mean, we've had a few of them out here, and they're fun. And it's funny 'cause we've done obviously plenty of Scotch doubles, just practicing and all that. And I can't remember who the fourth person was, but me and Evan teamed up against Marvin and somebody else, and that's when I learned that not only is it difficult to play against Evan because of the way that he
With him,
shoots,
yeah.
playing with him is just as bad, if not worse.
Because
I don't know if I'm trying
okay, he's gonna leave me right here, no problem.
to.
And
No,
then
just tap it in. No. We're gonna leave you the official on shot that only he can make. I pretty much vowed then that I was never going to be a Scotch doubles partner again. Not unless I'm just trying to, maybe against my wife, and Aunt's putting the money up. Oh, there's another one.
That would be an interesting bet for a match, keeping track of scratches.
Yeah, but
like
now it's like you have to have
last longer in poker.
Right.
So it's gonna have, whoever has the most scratches during the match loses 100.
Yeah, we're having to count these per game.
It's like a short rack here. Race to the three. Race to the three ball.
Looks like he might not be going for that three ball now.
He messed up. Alright, bottom left, 2-rail slider off the end rail. Nope.
I thought you had a good guess.
He's definitely drawing this one off the 9, off the rail. Yep. guy is something else. Made it difficult on himself, not 9 balls in his way. Might be able to hit it kind of hard with top. Come off that 9 off the rail and get shape, or it can draw it out all the way to the end rail. Yeah, that's what it's trying.
I was trying to hit here, and over there.
Got a little too sporty with that 6 ball, Evan.
Can't pop it, but it's nice.
Yeah, you got a little sporty while you were gone with the 6 ball. And
Yes. I kind
wow, what is going on with these guys? They are killing me. Trying to get me in a ring game. That's what they're doing.
of, you might be right. You might be trying to get all of us in there. Wow.
Alright, is he going to fire this in, or is he going to slow roll it in?
If he fires it, he makes it. And the definition of slow roll is to be determined.
That's true. I think he's actually going to... Oh boy, no, he's firing it.
The fingers are spread wide.
I think he was only off by 2.5 diamonds. What is going on here?
Oh, they're playing last pocket.
So you gotta spot that and shoot it. It's a lot more fun in here than it is out there.
That room is boring. So I'm gonna let him play here.
Alright.
My official button pushers here. Y'all welcome Tim, the pool man Miller. We found one good thing that he can do, and we're gonna stick with it. Talking's not gonna be it, Doug. Just to let you know.
I'll talk after I have several drinks.
Still on the piece of number 1. Air conditioning's nicer up here.
Yeah, that's me.
From there starts getting warm.
It's the real reason he wanted to switch seats.
Yeah, right. Shape on the 1, 2's not too bad. 3's okay.
If
It's
he can get from the 2 to the 3, he's got a pretty nice chance of getting out of here.
6 is going to get his way a bit. And of course, all 6 pockets. Let's see, we had 3 scratches on the last game, I believe. Almost a 4th one.
Yeah.
All right, calling over or under?
I'm gonna say under this game. Under this game. It's a good spot. It's a good spot. Good angle.
I mean, I would have thought there'd have been 4 scratches this whole match.
No, first game. First game. I think there was 6 in the first game.
More scratches than balls made. Just trying to kick it over a little bit too much.
These pockets
I mean,
are
good
a little
defense.
tighter than Belucas. Might have got away with that shot over there. Wow. That was a good one.
Did he got shape?
Yep.
Just like I waited.
He's gonna slide this one between the 6 and the 5, guaranteed. This is gonna fire in with slide. Yep.
Why not? This is why I drink.
I can't tell if that goes easily or not.
It's not going to go in the side.
Nah.
It's not gonna go in the corner either. But he plays safe.
I can double off the
see
shot.
it. I think you can see it, but I don't know if we can make it. Can't tell. I think he can make it, actually.
Now, this is an easy one to overcut, though, because you're looking at the edge of that 6 ball. It's past the corner, though, past the side pocket, and I think just roll it straight out, as long as he doesn't catch that 8 ball
Catch
coming
that
out.
on the way, yeah. Or he could play safe. Uh-oh, this is the shot he just made on the 2 ball, so he's gonna try to cut this one in. I like just thinning the left side of that, just playing safe, but I don't think he's gonna do that.
You're right.
Alright, he's cutting this one up. He's gonna go back and forth 4 times. Nope, he's put bottom left on.
Doug, I think you just taught me something. That whenever we're commentating with Evan here, we just call what we would normally do and say that's not what he's going to do. You're right almost every time.
Alright, I think this 9's going. They have to call 9, right?
I hope so.
Whoa. Straight in. Alright. Evan's out. He's out.
You got your money on Cole, don't you?
Oh my god. I am not playing a ring game with them. I am not falling into this trap. They won't miss a ball.
I thought you were playing next.
I'm going to tell you right now, if there's a ring game coming up and Doug decides to join, I will be turning these cameras on.
Oh yeah, well, that'll be entertaining, sure.
We do have a professional poker player here, so
I try.
let's find out how smart the bets are. That's a good shot.
Oh, yeah. Alright, I do not know how he's going to get on this. If it was Evan, I would say... he
Oh,
would-
shoot, there's an 8 ball down there.
Yeah.
Out of
Ran out of
juice.
steam.
You're not going to scratch me.
It's still makeable.
A lot of inside.
Yeah.
Call the rail first.
No, not again. Oh.
How many are we up to?
All right.
Is that the
Evan
first
is
one?
definitely going to draw. He's going to shoot it straight in and draw it back off the side rail for shape. That's what he's going to do. Nope.
2 rails for shape.
He's going to zoom it somewhere.
No,
He's just going-
no real.
What?
Oh.
Who is this guy?
Oh, he missed. lot lately, or any at all?
I play on Mondays. I play APA over at Brewlands, and I also play Masters League every other Sunday. So I don't really practice that much. I probably should practice a lot more than I do. But I have a couple players on my teams on Monday that I play 8-ball and 9-ball on Monday at the same time. I just kind of go back
Double Jeopardy kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I got a couple of threes on my team that are interested in getting better, so I usually meet them up there a couple hours before we start and give them some pointers and practice with them.
Three's kind of an interesting spot because that obviously means you're still, a little bit on the newer side. You've started to get the hang of it because you've made it past the 2 number. Cue ball control is not usually there, and that's what it almost always comes down to.
And one of my threes on the 8-ball team wanted to get on my 9-ball team, and I told her, I said, I did put her on the team, but I told her, I said, 9-ball is a lot tougher than 8-ball at your skill level because you have to get on one ball every time. You can't be off and then just say, okay, I got 6 other balls to shoot. So I said, don't get frustrated. You're not gonna, the results probably aren't gonna be as good in 9-ball. She's like, oh, I'll be fine. And then, sure enough, after the first week, she's like, I hate 9-ball. I said, I told you.
And also, can't necessarily look like a couple balls ahead to see you're about to get yourself in trouble if you make this shot. You can make it all day long, and you can try to draw it all day long, or try to follow it all day long, but not understanding that the angle and the spot that you got to hit is an index card.
Yep.
And APA is kind of tricky when it's by the whole point system.
Nice little 2-rail shape here. Don't get behind the 8. Don't do it. Oh, I think he's got it. I guess he's got it. Whew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he can throw it in if he can. Yep. Oh, right.
Ooh, a little strong.
Makes it real tough to get on the 9 from there. You can't. He's gonna have to bank it and go 3 rails for the 9.
And slug it with some outside.
Yeah, and then he's short side too.
I don't know that I'd blame you for bailing out of this one and putting it down closer to that 9-ball.
He's going for it. 3 rail. 3 rail. Double kiss shot. Safe.
With the cue ball behind the nipple, he almost pulled it off.
I'm not going to say if he's out here or not.
So now you're back to pulling for it.
The cue ball is it's a little bit of an interesting spot. It's going to go toward that corner pocket. I don't know if he's going to draw it off the rail and bounce out. Yeah. Oh, man, look at this guy.
That seemed to be the easy way.
He got such good shape, he just gave that one to himself.
You don't want to shoot that. You don't want to see a grown man cry and miss it.
It's closing the gap. 507 now. On the break. Alright.
And shape.
Yep.
For now.
Fairly easy shape on the 6. What's all that English? okay. It looks like he cues it like he's about to do some crazy stuff. And then just
what's his name? Francisco Bustamante. Cues up low about keys up low about, I don't know, 6 to 8 inches below the or behind the cue, and then puts top English on. Draw this or go for it?
I would use top right on this one. He's going the other way. Right toward the side pocket. And he... Woo. That's why I go top right there, so I don't have to worry about that side pocket. Straighter than he wanted to be, I think.
He's definitely trying to cheat that a little bit. You don't get a lot of room to cheat on a diamond table.
I think he's just gonna bank it here and stop the cue ball. Play a little two-way. It didn't work out to be a two-way, but it would have if he was a little softer.
Well, it should be looking all right here.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and go to the top.
Yeah, natural two-railer. The fact that he's close to the rail almost helps him get natural shape.
It takes away the decision.
Jeez. A little stop shot here. Slide a little bit.
This is Dale Stanley's pitch.
Dale Stanley. I haven't seen him in a while. I used to play with him at Fatso's all the time. He's kind of my nemesis too.
Tough person to play.
Yeah, he is. He is tough. He doesn't make many mistakes, or he didn't against me, that's for sure. Oh no. Okay. Whew.
That outside English sure makes that run a lot. Even Cole's there shaking his head that he didn't scratch. At this point, I think I just tried to scratch, so it couldn't possibly happen.
You know, that is actually one thing that I do a lot when I'm playing is I'll say to myself, there's no way I'm going to scratch 3 rails on this one. Like, there's no way. I can't be right. You know, when you look at it, like a little red light goes off in your head, and you're like, you're going to scratch. Like, nah, I'm not. I can't be right every time.
I think if I put a little bit of top inside, maybe I can scratch here, and then it won't. See, Evan's making us talk so much that he's throwing stars our way. So appreciate that, even though you're probably not listening.
I hope he's not listening.
It wouldn't be the first time. Tim, I think you were the victim of
Yeah.
someone.
I fell for it for a little while.
The guy he was playing in here was.
Till he was taking his sweet time to listen to what you were telling him to do.
Trust me, I can coach better than I can play by a lot.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I am the same way.
Yeah, one of your little proteges, Doug, is
Oh, so she
killing it out
is
there.
killing it. She is killing it. Tell you what.
Got her in Savannah, which of course Savannah's not from here, but them two, our own, one of our local favorites here, Miss Kaylee McIntosh, and his console.
Yeah, they're playing well.
Kaylee's made it up to top 10 in WPBA, that Cherokee
saw that.
tournament.
I saw that.
Sophia and Savannah both just absolutely killing it.
Sophia's going to need a bigger house and more walls to put all of her plaques on.
Well, yeah, when she goes into the juniors events and wins 13 and under and 18 and under,
Yeah, I know.
and she's 13, it's like, come on, girl, let somebody else have something.
They're probably like, whew, can't wait till she's 14.
Right.
I think she is 14. say
She
is
might be
14.
now.
So I guess maybe they let you finish out the year or something.
I'll probably say kind of a school year kind of thing. If you're born like before October, then
Alright, that 5 ball's going to get in the way here, so he's not going to be able to break that 3 out, I don't think.
it's 2 scratches away.
If anything, he'll scratch off the 4. Uh-oh.
Ouch.
Well, the 5's locked up pretty good.
Would
so
not even disturb those 2. I might put the 6 over by the 7 or something like that. But I wouldn't want to touch
might make the
those.
6 up here.
Well, looks like he's gonna go for it.
I just don't see what good
Wow.
can come out of that.
Yeah, he hit
I
it.
got to the top rail, so something good came out of it. But 5's still a problem.
Yeah. I don't think he's got enough angle on it. Going to that 5 now. Nope.
By the way, our 5 is not purple. Just in case anybody's curious. No Barneys on the table or anything.
Yeah, that's the weirdest one. I some of the different
understand
ball
that
combinations
change.
I just don't like.
I can
Yeah,
see
it's
a lot
almost
of
like you're tempting someone to mess up with that one, that color change.
Yeah, we got a blue 1 ball.
Ugh.
Wait, what?
Now that 5 does not go
That's
on
next.
the corner, so he's gonna play safe behind the 9. No, he's not.
Obviously, it was traveling for the corner there.
I think we do have Evan playing safe twice. I've put those in archives. It's backed up 12 times.
Now, if he cuts that in the corner, he will get natural shape on the 6 between the side and the 7. I think that's the safest bet.
Probably with a little bit of top, and he's got to carry it down somehow.
Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't hit the 7.
That's what he's queuing up.
Hopefully he doesn't hit the 7.
I got a little heavy into the 5 ball.
Alright, here comes the super stroke. Super stroke draw.
Yeah, he can't go forward. Oh yeah, wind it up.
Drifted a little far on him.
Good defense.
I say kick shots. Cross. Oh, look at that. Wow, that was nice. That was nice.
Routine. You call this one, I'm not.
Draw. A little bit of draw there.
So Kirby actually, every now and then I'll tweak with it. Yeah.
Have they locked up multiple sets, do you know, or are they just playing one set?
I have no idea.
We got a push coming. I think he's gonna go ahead and give that one back to him.
Probably not. Well, yeah, I think you win.
I can't It's hard to see if that 4 is in the way.
It's got to be
This angle.
close.
Well, if he gave it back, so I must not be able to see it. He's gonna hop over the edge here, that 4 ball. That 7 balls running interference for his shape on the 2. Let's see what he does here. Nice. Just a little stop shot here. Probably gonna use some bottom right, come off that rail to the 3. A little straighter in than he wanted to get, I think. Should be able to just draw it straight back.
Straight back towards that side pocket.
Yeah. Yeah. Luckily, he's got a little bit of an angle, so it should go high in the side pocket. A little bit. Oh. Safer that way, I guess. This is kind of tricky. This is going to go bottom left, shoot the 6 in the same corner. Perfect. Perfect little stop shot, draw shot. Looks like the 7 might go. I think it does.
Yeah, he was just looking at that. I'm pretty sure it will.
Yeah, he can throw it in if he has to. Oh boy.
Ooh.
Alright, I guess he's playing a kick safe. Actually, he might make the combo. A little right English. That'll actually be kind of. Oh, I was going to say it might end up kind of safe. If the 9 didn't drop. Oh, that's kind of safe.
It's definitely
That's
long.
A lot of blue. At least he's got natural shape for the 9. He doesn't have to mess with the English on or anything.
Great shot.
Uh-oh.
Still a great shot.
No, it can't. It can't.
Alright, nicely done. As it heads towards the side pocket.
You got magnets in there?
Oh, should I turn these off?
Quit giving away the secrets.
One thing about magnets, we don't talk about magnets.
Right.
So whenever it comes time, we're still a little ways from it. The cloth here is still in good condition, but I think whenever we change it next time, we're going to go ahead and go with that steel blue that you're seeing now on like Metro and Pool. It's taken me a little while, but it sure seems to be. It's kind of like whenever green switched to blue. That I'm sure.
Yeah, green looks so weird now. Like I've seen some old matches from the '80s where they have that just puke green color, and you're just like, oh, it looks so awkward.
And then of course you look at the Chinese tables now, and it's like, wow, that's a color green right there. That's like the world's brightest green.
Yeah.
But I think we're gonna go with the gray next time. I think they call it steel blue, but we know it as gray.
Nice. The only color that I kind of just something about it I don't like playing on is beige. I can't do it. I just don't. Of course I can do it, but I don't like it.
I say the same about black. Which that one's pretty obvious, but we've probably at some point in time, I think everybody's been playing long enough has played on one of the Jack Daniels tables.
Oh yeah, with the logo in the middle of the table.
You don't see red very much anymore.
I used to have a red one at my old house back when I was in high school.
I don't know which one was first between green and red. I don't know if it went to red for a little while and it just didn't catch on as much.
Had a Olhausen red felt on it. It was nice.
At this point, normally speaking, if you do see green, it's almost never like a Simonis cloth. It's usually, a bar cloth kind of thing. Yeah.
That's not cloth.
Yes.
That's carpet.
Forearm burn.
St. Augustine.
It's not that soft.
Yeah, when I went to the University of Florida, and actually that's where I met On, and whoever was in charge of refelting the tables there was not a pool player, and we had a snooker table that had super slow. That felt we're talking about was on the snooker table.
Mm-hmm.
How are you gonna play snooker on a table with slow felt? It's 10 feet long, and you're playing. It was bad. I told the lady, I'm like, that's the wrong felt. You gotta switch it out. She never did. 4 or 5 years I played there.
And then you have to mow it once a week.
Oh man, those were the days. I used to give On the 7 ball back then. I can't do that anymore. That's for sure.
Yeah.
You might be able to give me the 7. I mean, I'd take it.
And Michael, I agree with you. I think it's worth a try. I mean, I don't have to cover it as much as I used to. If I didn't like it whenever we were first starting up, it was probably only about 3 months before it was getting changed again, so I could change it back. It's probably closer to the year mark now whenever I switch the cloth out. But I think I want to try it. Miss Gloria Jean, how are you doing? And thank you for the stars. Appreciate that. Starting to see your name in the Rod 9 tour coming around a little bit more often. I'd like to see that too.
Oof.
Ouch.
That was a small window to try to get through between the 9 and the 6.
How many rails after this cut?
I think he's going to play safe here. I would actually try to bank the 6 up to the end rail.
Nah,
I think he might do that.
Yeah,
Bottom left.
yeah, he's totally trying for this. No way he ducks this one. Oh.
Oh my goodness, what is he doing?
Okay, he thought about it.
He's confused on what he should do and what he thinks he can do, and
He's
I mean, he
trying to
also
cross
might be going for the corner.
He's cross corner. Excuse me. Alright, he is trying to jack him up on the 9, that's what he's doing.
Almost got it.
This isn't the easiest out. He's going to have to take a long, straight shot on the 8 down the rail, I believe.
I'm still going to turn that other camera and show the epitome of focus over there on Evan right now. I think he's playing Wordle.
He's probably trying to catch up on all the comments
He
that are
probably
getting
is.
said.
He's probably trying to talk shit to somebody in the comments. comes the 3-rail shape on the 8 in the side pocket. No, you want. Okay, you want that way. Worked out. He's just going to tap this in.
Sure.
Nice and easy.
Sure, that's what he does.
Tap it in, leave the cue ball right there. Oh. Oh.
You know you're jinxing so much, you're going to owe him $100 when it's all over with. If he doesn't win this thing.
I was about to tell him I'd give him lessons for 15 hours. What's going on here? $40 an hour. Give him a discount.
You know, we're friends and all.
Yeah. Give him a $10 an hour discount. Known him for 20 years.
Well, that and as he's missing, the coaching becomes a little easier. Just don't miss. Stop doing that.
Alright, he's going to slide that cue ball right back to the same spot it's at now.
No.
Not quite. He tried to do that. Alright, he's making this. He's cutting it in. Perfect.
Man, you really hate that guy.
Boom! I knew. Oh no, no, not like this. 7-9. Yeah, 5 games on the wire is a lot.
It is. Yeah, you let your
he's done
opponent get a couple of games, especially if it's within the first 3 or 4. You're gonna be struggling.
Yeah.
You got lucky enough to get the first 3, based on the scratch. That would turn around the beginning of this by a lot.
Yeah, if you're getting 5 games on the wire and you can really bear down those first couple games, you can make it real tough.
I feel like he's making a good, strong go at taking those 5 games away.
Well, right now they're still sitting about even because he's close to the halfway point.
It's the second break. He's made 3 balls on a break. I told you that stick feels like that break stick feels like cheating.
Which one is it that he has?
BK Rush.
It's the one that's got the 22 caliber blank in it. Or is that's a jump cue? Never mind. I think that's the jump cue.
Today Sophia's got, she's got some cues. Oof. I wish I had her arsenal of cues.
Carrying around like you do a golf bag. This is straight, so I need
That 2 balls tough shape anyway. Well, it's a little easier to get on now. He's gonna, I think he might just stop the cue ball and bank the 2, or he might go into the 3. I don't know.
God, you're looking at me like I'm going to answer that
I
question.
have no idea.
I say, is he going to play the 2 in the same pocket?
He's gonna bank it.
Oh, I think he's going same pocket. Oh, no. Yeah, you win. Well, neither of us
Well,
win.
neither of us win.
Whatever you think he's going to do, just say not going to do. Relatively decent chance of being right.
1 rail shape here, some left. No problem.
A little far back. You caught a little bottom and a little outside.
Makes it tough.
Shoot for the 9.
Ugh, that's. The shot's not too hard. It's just that cue's gonna dive toward the outside of the 9 and kill it. He might be able to get around it, but even if he gets around it, he's gonna go 3 rails to no man's land, 50-yard line. No way.
Wow. So when I went in there a couple minutes ago, Cole did say whatever the number is, I'm taking over.
Oh man. Tell you what, if all the balls on the table were white, these guys, the match would be over already. I like being in here.
Do you have more fun in this side of the
Oh,
glass?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Out there, I just get mad. In here, I'm having fun.
Not yet. understand how Billiard live stream got started.
Oh, he was short side, man. That's right. That's right. Little 5 rail shape on the 9.
It's a 6 pocket shot.
Oh.
Alright, you can go ahead and take the prediction now.
All right, he's making this one.
You,
And there's no scratch anywhere.
you
Well,
realize what you just did, right?
Oh, no, he's making that. He's definitely making that. Look at that thing. That is trying so hard. It's like you can hear the cue ball going, oh, get there.
I think I can.
10-7.
And the good news is these guys don't get to listen to this whole match until after they've left.
Right.
And I've locked up all the doors. A little closer to a handgun.
I have to speed home on my motorcycle so I don't get run off the road.
No, well, that's not going to work well. You're trapped in right now.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, even from the start, realistically, it's still only a 7-5 if you take the spot away.
Looks like we're going to have a
Little break.
small intermission here.
Yep. We'll be right back after this non-commercial break.
almost got the 9 on the break there.
Oh boy. He might be going for the 9 right here. I know him. Bottom right. Watch this.
I don't
No,
know.
he's not going for it. He can take
It's-
it off the 3 too.
I was gonna say it's too easy to go 1-2 and then play it with the
Yeah.
3 ball.
Yeah, he can carry him off the 3. Or combo. He'll probably go combo. Safer. You can just stop the cue ball right there. Nope.
Why would you do
Uh-oh.
something like that? Ooh.
Spot it up. You better hope it falls. Nope, that's game over. That's a big ass pocket.
Guess that break worked out in Cole's favor.
Yeah. I don't know why he just didn't stop the cue ball right there where that 2 was. Could have just cut the 3-9 easy.
We've been over this. What you think he's gonna do is what he's not going to do.
Oh.
Almost
They
wedged it
tried to
both
stay,
in
they
there.
tried to stand up on it. He's shaking his head like.
Now Evan's probably sitting over there going, I should have went for it on the 1 ball.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he's gonna make that shot like 7 out of 10 times. Bottom right, just suck it right over there. That's how I like. I don't know if you've ever seen me play, but I like doing crazy shit like that. I use a lot of English. That's why I'm not so good.
I've been on this side of the glass while you played before.
Yeah, I do a lot of unorthodox shit too, like him. Which is why I feel like I know what he's gonna do because I do the same shit.
I don't think you swing quite as hard as he does, though.
Not usually, no.
Cole is why he doesn't have a gym membership. It's better than a speed bag. Still getting a little bit on the right side of that 1 ball. Did make it back to the middle, close to the middle though.
I'm not gonna say anything about just nice easy shape on the 2.
I'll tell you, Cole's got his he's almost got his original spot back, so this is
He's got
it's- and now he's got a little bit of time on the table. This is when I mean Evan wanted this to be even from this point forward. So he's gonna have to do some work. He's gonna play a defense.
Oh boy.
Are you actually calling that right
I'm
now?
calling a defense right now.
He should. I mean, 3 is. Oh my goodness.
There's no way.
Oh my goodness. He just wanted to get perfect bank shape on the 3 to. Oh, that goes, doesn't it?
Oh, no,
It
he's
goes
right
from,
there.
It
Oh,
goes
he's
from
right
the-
there.
Goes from there. Wow. This guy is on fire.
I guess that pressure of that hanging 9 ball in that last rack got to him because he's shooting really good at the moment.
Gonna go above the 7
7
foot
to the
side.
side, yep. Yep.
That's traveling.
Whoa.
It's rail back out.
Ooh, I think
Wind
he's
rail.
dead straight. I think he's dead straight. Yep. No, he
He's
can.
got
He,
time there.
yeah, he can slide over. But
He's
he's.
drawing it. Okay.
Oh, that was pretty straight looking out the window.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. We can just look through the window.
Oh, it was too easy.
Oh man. All right, make them both.
Stop shot.
Bottom left. Make them both.
He
Stroke it.
makes both of those with.
Could have stroked the hell out of that one.
Whoa.
works.
All right, Tim, how many times have you seen me miss this shot? Now, I'm not out there betting, don't get me wrong, but this is probably one of my least favorite, next to the 8 ball being right by the side
I was
pocket.
about to say, what's so bad about this shot?
I hate it. Sitting on the ground that little bit.
Oh.
See, that was just me helping Cole out.
I see that. I didn't realize you were his backer on this one.
Alright, original spot's back. 5 games up.
Yep. Run it back and double it.
That's
Gonna be getting tougher on Evan to catch all those up at this point.
it's and I mean, Cole's got a little bit more time on the table, and hell, I think Evan plays more than I do on these tables, so he doesn't have to work with dealing with the speed and things like that.
I don't feel like I've seen him here all that much lately.
He's got to be reading the comments right now. He's laughing, looking at his phone.
I don't see a whole lot of I see a whole lot of familiar names that's joined us, and thank you for that.
Gloria Jean. Hey, Gloria.
See Mikey and Philip and Evan. Get off the damn. Oh, sorry.
If Cole finds a way to get a break that's gonna work for him, I think he can probably run off with this. But that break's just not working.
He's getting more comfortable with each shot. Right now, the break's not as important as we have seen it in some games in the past. Because we haven't had any breaking runs yet.
To get a break and run, you got to make a ball on the break.
Yeah. See Mr. Chris White, John Starnshank, how are you doing? And AK, haven't seen you in quite a while, boss. Some lady named Valerie Marks. I've heard the name. That just means Carl's watching. She just never watches.
Means Carl's using her Facebook account to watch you or watch this.
All right, what's he gonna do here?
I can tell you what he's not going to do.
1, 2, 3, 4 rail shape between the 3 and the 5.
He's not going to play 2 rails with that 2 ball going back into that corner.
Okay, he did exactly what I just said. 1, 2, 3, 4 rails. He's gonna play defense right here, isn't he?
He is not gonna.
That's it. I was looking at it. 6 ball. That's a 2.
He's gonna stick him right between the 4 and the 9. That's
he is totally not gonna do that.
He is not going to put this between the 4 and the 9.
Oh, well.
Is he cutting to the side? Oh my goodness.
Yes, he was trying to cut that in the side.
I mean, straight in, right?
Kinda.
All 2 1/8 inches of pocket he had to go into. Gotta get some gravity.
Yeah, but aren't the balls only like 2 1/4? They'll fit.
Wait a minute, Gloria, you know Doug?
Left.
Holy smokes.
Bottom left, yep. She does. Oh boy. Straight in present.
See, Gloria, I thought you had some taste.
I used to. She's seen my temper on screen a few times. I used to play during COVID. I used to play just play the ghost tournaments. Yeah, and they can't play defense on the ghost, so kind of takes part of my game out of it.
And I tell you, she did a really great job at those tournaments. I know that was a lot of work for her.
Yeah, yes, for sure. She's very dedicated to it. She did mention coming down to Florida at some point, but I haven't seen her yet. Just saying.
If she does, she better come sit a little happy butt in this boot sometime.
Yeah. I'll say she's played a match on
stream.
On stream, hasn't she? Here,
she's played a couple of times. She played
remotely on stream.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, she would be good in the booth down here. Come on down, Gloria. Get your plane ticket.
Just one going every day.
Yep. Alright. Get this a little thick with some right.
I'd be careful of the right from the scratch, but
Oh, you should have put right on it.
I was gonna say he's not gonna get a great lead here.
it just seems to make it roll off so straight.
Yeah. It would definitely would have went straight for that side pocket for sure.
Oh well, the side pockets for him are like vacuums.
Oh yeah, yeah. These are 8-inch pockets when the cue ball is concerned.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
All right, it's back. Well, it was probably about time for Evan to win one.
Yeah, I think Cole's just trying to get a second set out of him.
Yeah, he wants to make sure he keeps that 5 game spot. Cole will be gracious enough to drop it down to a 4 game spot. Run it back.
Appreciate it.
Are they gonna do more than one set today, or do you know anything about it, or?
Probably not, 'cause if he can get a ring game going, he's going to totally do that.
Oh boy. I'm ready to play some one pocket with Evan after this.
I'll just go to the kids' table on the other side of the room and just play some over there.
You only made one ball on the break, not 3 this time.
I'm just I'm going to make bets with either one of them on scratching less.
He's out. He's out. He is
I
out.
absolutely hate the guy, don't you?
Oh my god, it's real. It's a real thing. It's a commentator curse.
Oh, that's right. You said this is the first time you've been on
Yes.
this side of the glass,
Well, I mean,
right?
I watch it on football. It happens all the time. But
Oh, it happens in pool too.
holy cow.
I probably got you a couple of times, to be quite honest with you. But if you didn't go back and watch, I'm not going to admit to it.
No, I might not have seen the whole
You-
thing.
Now he's gonna beat you up.
Yeah, right. I'm a big teddy bear, right, Gloria?
It's a really small room. It's kind of like a telephone booth. I'll just dive on the ground and crawl around a lot.
If you run, I'll never catch you unless you're running downhill.
It's called bowling.
Alright, I'm not going to say anything about this game and what's going to happen with the outcome. I'm just going to watch. I'm going to watch him get good shape on the 6. It's a little straighter than he wanted.
I think he's got enough angle there.
Does he? I can't tell.
Go
Oh,
straight across the bottom.
from that one. Yeah, it's so weird.
Yeah, I looked out the
Oh, you're looking
window.
at the real
I
table.
looked out the window.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He's got the better seat for looking out there. Actually seeing
I
the
do.
table.
That's true. It's closer to the time than he wanted. Well, he might have it inside. Or the bottom. Oh, that's actually pretty good.
It's a must make when you got that one though. 'Cause you're probably not gonna hide it. Great shot.
Very nice. Evan's on tilt. I can see it in his face.
So you can look out the window to see the players,
Right,
but
right, I
just
can't
not to
see
see the
it.
table. Okay.
I really wanted to make that window a lot bigger, but there's literally a beam.
Right,
that's-
a beam right there. Yeah.
It's not that structural. We can cut it out.
Oh yeah. Just steel beams, or I mean, do you need them all?
No.
My welding machine was in the shop at the time.
Phone a friend.
See a couple more names popping in, including one of my favorites, Miss Kaylee. Thanks for joining us. And by the way, either one of these guys, you're gonna have to give them about 10.
Yep. Yep. Right now, anyway. Right now. Maybe they'll get warmed up here after
on the 22nd.
I mean, it's only been 15 games.
they're right at the cusp. We've definitely talked about before, and we always get. And I'm actually kind of surprised. We're not seeing quite the negativity on comments that we have in the past, and I do appreciate that actually, because until you've played out here, and I've talked about it before, you don't understand how difficult this can be, because of like how quiet, how
it's dead
how
quiet
that
in
room
there.
is. It is tough, and it's going to take all of your concentration. It's going to take all of everything, and there's nothing to distract you from being pissed off. To be quite honest with you,
I mean, you're shooting in a sterile environment.
Very. That's my favorite term when it comes to here, because that's God, it's something, and the pressure is on. I enjoy it myself, because realistically, it's probably the closest thing you can simulate to kind of being in sort of a tournament type environment.
Gotta go on the side. Ooh.
I don't know.
God, it looks like he's stroking.
God, that's a tough shot.
So he's got. I don't think he went past
That's
there.
I didn't think that fit.
I don't either.
I might have to put it one of the other
good
cameras
defense.
when Evan goes by it. I just realized that he stares into that camera every time as he walks past it.
He's gonna have to go back and forth twice here to get right back where he is for the 5.
It's just still not. It is not easy from here.
No.
Because you can't go on the side that would be more natural, because the 6 ball's in the way.
Yeah. He's gonna have to
Draw off of it.
draw. Yeah. He's gonna have to go across the table twice.
I mean, you
Get
don't have
near
to
that
twice
7.
draw a ball, but
Yeah. You wanted to go up table a little more, but
that's probably as good as you can be.
6 is gonna end up going.
Really?
Oh, is he gonna get lucky with that 7? Yep. Well, he might be able to play it off the rail. I can't tell.
Rail first, it looks like he can do that.
Is the 5 frozen? Nope. Yeah, he can go rail first.
I think
He's
you
gonna
can
dive
go
into that.
first.
Yeah, he can. He well might dive into that 8. But that'll leave him.
Put a little extra in it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Might have been a little bit of bad luck in that too.
Yeah, for sure.
I should have called that top rail.
If he hits that 8 any thicker to it, that doesn't happen. Stop shot, stop shot, stop shot.
Think that 8 goes by.
Yeah, it should. Draw a shot. Gonna put a little juice on this one. That way.
Totally would have made him shoot that.
For sure.
No, wait a minute. Cole's just trying to close it in a little before he finishes it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's smart.
He's like, I don't want to be up 21 to 8.
Well, he wants to get the same set again.
Can't win by all 5. 2 is okay.
Yeah, he's trying to get 21-18 right now.
That's the soft spot.
That's the mark that you would be shooting for here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, you literally just said it.
I didn't hear it. It's not like this is recorded or anything.
I made 3 balls on the break again. One of them was the cue ball. But
All solids.
Are they playing 900 breaks a win?
I don't know.
All pockets, or did they take the bottom 2 out?
Well, as we were talking about like which roles they're going to play with, I summarized it, and they agreed that it's tap with 3-5. So yes,
Okay.
now the break would any pocket would win,
Okay.
which is a dangerous thing whenever you're talking about rack hero.
Yeah, because I mean, you leave that little gap. Not that I would
Do
ever
they
do that.
Do they
I'm just
have
saying.
to use the magic rack though? Was that part of their agreement? Because I mean,
Nope.
they're both using it every time.
They are using it, and I would use it, but it's not like you can't leave a gap with a magic rack.
Yeah,
Oh really?
Look at this.
yeah. I always end up having to squeeze them together when I use a magic rack anyway.
No, if you look at the magic rack, I mean, each of the holes that are in a magic rack are a diamond.
Well, it's a
And
diamond
It has a
shape.
little bit of
They're made to
play
push
in it,
forward
yeah.
and lock them together, but it doesn't mean they have to be locked together.
Double kiss on the side.
It's
Marvin,
called.
is Marvin watching? Marvin would have made that.
In whichever side you call.
Marvin wouldn't have scratched this much. Haven't seen him in a while.
Marvin's Fargo's up there. He's like a 6.
He was like a 683 for a while.
Oof.
It's probably dropped to a 6'7" now. But
Yeah, I didn't see his Fargo before I decided to play him. Probably should have looked at that first.
it's not terrible.
Alright.
I would think in your world that's kind of like make sure you look at the flop before you take the second bet. But I like I've always like really enjoyed watching Marvin shoot because it looks pretty effortless.
Yeah, it really does, yep.
With his Walmart cue.
Yes, with the spongy tip. Made by
He makes
Scotch
makes
Brite.
double kisses look so much easier than anybody else I've ever seen.
Well,
They
I
just
mean,
fall right in.
he's related to Reyes.
Yeah,
Efren.
Efren's great nephew.
We have beta and we have alpha apparently.
Alright, just nice and easy. Just pocket speed. Gives you perfect shape. That works too.
So that's pretty much perfect shape.
That is. Stop shot.
And Justin, you let me know when you can get that boy to agree to that rematch. I will kick everybody out of the building because that was just so funny to watch. The match that I thought was going to take all weekend was done in 45 minutes.
Now it,
No.
Now it's back on.
Alright, he's cutting this in. Well, the good thing is, if he misses it, it'll be safe.
Yeah, that's true. Assuming he doesn't ever cut.
Unless he
Run,
just hits it
pocket.
too soft. Oh, I did say I wasn't going to scratch.
The timing of that.
Simultaneous drop.
Yes. There it is. We're watching the replay over here. And
Wow.
You did. I thought you were.
I'm telling you, I think he's just reeling him in. Sorry, Evan, I didn't mean to get that far ahead. Let's fix this.
Like, probably half the games that I got are just not.
Oh,
I mean, you would.
Still would have made Evan shoot it.
that's what they do in APA. 9-ball league. You got to spot the 9 and shoot it.
Yeah, it's very humble of you, Justin. Seems like a lot nicer term than liar, but
Guess he's gonna go for the jump here rather than the push shot.
Yeah, pushing's for, you know.
He did it earlier.
Alright, so he cuts this in. Is that the 3-ball?
Yeah,
that's
the 3 balls there on the rail.
Yeah, so he's going to go into the 3-ball. Nudge it toward the pocket, I think. If he hits it nice and slow.
Yeah, he's just gonna defense.
defense out of it. Alright, 2-rail kick shot around the 7, 2 on the side.
He
No.
dropped the jump cue.
No.
Oh.
Oh, boy, you should have listened to me.
With the lack of runouts that have been going on, ball in hand here, what are your thoughts on a 2-9 combo?
Fired in.
I mean, he's not taking it, but
It is pretty open. The 7 to the 8 is the only.
there's been quite a few pretty open racks
yeah,
that
you're right.
they're just not closing it out.
Stun off the rail a little bit. Give yourself some room. Alright, it looks like he's kind of on the wrong side a little bit, so he's going to have to some top on it, bounce off the rail, shoot the 5 in the corner, I think. Oh, he's just going to pull it back, shoot it in the corner. It's hard to see the exact angle for some reason, like on the screen. Oh yeah, that angle on that screen. It's easier to see that one. There we go. So, a little bit of backspin. Oh man.
Why I made the comment about the ball in hand 2-9 combo here. They're just
Top. Oh, he's going bottom. There's 2 rails up. Oh. Okay, now he's going to do the super slider here, I believe. Slide straight down the rail. Could go 2 rails, but okay, he's. Yeah.
all right. Okay,
All right, here we
Evan
go.
needs to go for the 9 ball
Carom,
here.
Carom shot. He's got it. He wants to.
He's thinking about it.
He wants to.
His height's getting him right now.
Yep. It's a twofer. Bank the 8 in the corner, make the 9 in the corner. Simultaneous drop.
I don't think these are going to be simultaneous.
Where's cue ball going?
Oh, that's a good question. Oh, look at that. Oh, he almost snuck it behind the 9 there.
This is
I'm not
this is a little tough.
Yeah, this is tough. Being mean, jack
You
up
don't,
over
you don't,
the.
you don't play any kind of position. You just make
center
it.
ball, make
Oh,
it.
But it also takes.
But you're bridging over that corner is just. I mean, on a diamond, it's a lot easier to bridge over a corner than on a gold crown.
Yeah.
But still, it still just feels a little awkward. Oh, combo.
Did he call the nut?
No, he didn't call it.
Can you scratch behind it?
No. Did I say that?
He gets enough bottom on this to not
for
follow it in.
He might draw it into the
He's
top
close.
corner.
I mean, if you don't hit dead center of this ball, it's going to drift. You're gonna see a squirt out of it.
What is going on?
See, that one I can call because I can mess that up. Twice on Sunday.
Is he gonna hide him behind the 9, or is he gonna fire it cross corner?
So the
He could
usual
also-
Cole, I think would. I don't know. He
could
might not
also-
want to
he
flirt
could
around in
also-
that pocket.
Could also bank safe here, but leave the 8 right in the middle of the
I
end
think he
rail.
goes for it.
Yeah, I would. Just
I wouldn't use
he
draw
plays
to
one
it, though.
pocket, doesn't he?
There's no way
Some
I'd use
left.
draw to do this.
Some left on this one.
He's cute a little
Get
bit
out of the
low.
way.
He's rethinking things.
Yeah, he's gonna stick him behind the 9. Try to.
I couldn't.
It's
flirt
hard to
with
get.
that.
It's hard to
I
get
don't
the
think
8
you're
to
gonna
bounce out far enough because you're hitting it kind of thin to get behind the 9.
There's not room to get the cue ball like
I just-
behind that 9 ball.
Oh, there is. He can totally get behind it, but
Yeah, he's. He
maybe did.
Yeah, he did. Man, some of these situations. There's a lot of weird situations coming up in this match.
Well, that big lead he had is pretty much gone here at this point.
Mr. Jason, thanks for joining us. Just saw you pop in there. And Corey, I agree, but I think the difficulty there is, again, the more you have to jack up, I mean, it's sitting probably, a couple inches, maybe 3 inches off of the that top rail. Anything that goes a little bit left or a little bit right, and that ball starts squirting, it really starts to become tough. So I can see that mess. Doug Arcady, thanks for joining us.
Sorry, a little message here. Sharing a link with one of my friends. We'll get you an extra viewer.
Ouch.
Good shape on 7-2.
Yeah, that left and right's just killing him. A few shots here.
I play off the right side of the 6 here, real thin.
Mhm.
Just go 2 rails up table.
And 8-ball's there to help you to stick it right in line with it. And let that cue ball just flip right on down.
Does not look like that's what he's doing now.
Oh, it's on the other side. Is he trying to cut that?
Now he's playing
Okay.
the other safe.
I was about to say,
Come
obviously he's
on.
just banging it in the side.
Well, he's like, well, my cue ball goes in there every single time, so.
I think the 6-ball's bigger. Good position. Straight in the rail.
Alright, he's gonna fire it in, go back and forth 3 times. Double kiss safe, just like Marvin. throw Marvin under the bus a lot. Sorry, Marvin.
And driving the
Apologize.
bus.
Yep. Still can't sleep at night sometimes thinking about some of the shots he made.
Some of that sounds personal.
A lot of it. A whole lot.
All right, stick him behind the 8. Stick him behind the 8.
So
You don't think he just wants backs this bank?
Just bank it toward the 9, little bottom right.
He's
2
definitely
rails
not
on
going
the
for
8.
ones back.
Oh. He's going the hard way to get behind the 8.
Okay, he did do what I was saying. Okay, is that the first one I called correctly?
And first
2
one I
hours?
remember. Didn't quite work. But
It didn't work exactly right, but that is what I would have done. Probably exactly what he just did.
So, for those of you that would like to set up a match out here that haven't been here yet, we don't harass everybody like this. This just happens to be a couple of friends of ours.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. I guess context, like people that don't know are like, wow, these guys are this tough crowd, man.
Freaking ruthless over here.
Like I said, I've known Evan for 20 years.
The fact that I haven't fired up the sound effects yet, because those are always fun.
Safe.
at 100 miles an hour?
Yeah.
Oh, piece of cake. It's an automatic.
Uh-oh, should I say this cut is...
I'll blame Sam.
Scratch him up top. Oh, boy.
No, he should not scratch.
Should not.
If you say it, he won't.
If you make this ball, he should not scratch.
We control where that cue ball goes from back here.
Should hit the second
in a
diamond
negative way.
up top. Second diamond up top. Looks like he's queuing right.
It's totally going to scratch.
He's queuing right to go 2 rails for shape.
All right, you're welcome, Cole.
Nice.
See, it works both ways. You can be a positive influence.
With all the gimmies, I'm surprised he's shooting it.
He's thinking right now while he was shooting that, he's like, Evan didn't give me this, that bastard.
What does he know that I don't? Is there a piece of chalk in the way? Yeah, Evan's back on Facebook.
He's in there trying to make sure no one's betting against him, so he'll...
Yeah, he wants to take the action. He's
The
looking
extra
for the side
action.
action right now in the comments. I want to put a comment in there just to see if he sees it. Oh, man.
Just throw in, like, I got 500 on Cole. See if Evan takes it. All of a sudden, you'll see somebody take the bet and name
Oh, yeah.
Steve Smith
Yeah.
He's in there creating a new account.
as we speak.
Oh, I almost put it. No, I probably shouldn't. Yeah, I'm gonna put it.
Oh, that was just accepted by some lady named Janet Reno.
$14-12. You got a match?
Yeah, we're getting closer to the wire now. But we've all seen in the past that as it starts getting closer, they'll both start shooting well.
better.
It has nothing to
Buckling
do
down.
with, yeah. I mean, it literally is just it's game time now. Everything is just working in the stroke, getting everything kind of smoothed out. Better player typically wins longer races, so we all know that.
Yep. Alright, 6 to 7 is what Molly's got to worry about here. 6 to 7, so. Oh, okay.
Came out right. Man, that's a lot of inside, but they come out good. Does that 6 go by the 8?
I think it does go by the 8.
It does.
Yeah, it goes. It goes.
Oh yeah, plenty of room.
Yep. So I guess I'll just draw it back a little bit. I don't think he
You don't think you want to
I
bump
don't
the
think he
rail
has
and
the
roll
aim.
out?
I can't tell if he's straight. Okay, okay, he could even get to where he plays the side. Well, that's the wrong. Yeah, that's the. All right, he's got to do some.
Gonna be tough to get on the 7 ball from here.
All right, you know what Evan would do? Super stroke, bottom left, 3 rails to the short side.
Yeah, three rails counting the last long rail.
Can I do it?
We're going to see some inside here.
No, he went a little bit different.
That's the smarter way to play.
Yeah.
Yes. That's the I trust I can make a cut, but that's a tough cut. I might have to bail out on this one too.
That he tried the same.
If he gets
safe
above it. Oh, look at that!
He might.
It's still above.
I think he can. Yeah, he can see it. He can see it. That's the same safe he was trying to do on that 6 ball that he almost banked to the side.
We're going to see a big swing here, though.
Yep.
I know. Shocker.
Same pocket. Yep. Yep.
How are you going to get in the 9 in that pocket?
It's not going to be the way we think. There he goes. He's out. Woo!
I was about to say, if he missed that, you guys were no longer going to be friends.
You should totally feel bad for that one. Somebody check that rack.
So he has been listening to you guys talking about leaving a gap.
No, you have to say it right. Gap!
Oh, there's a goat in the room, huh? Oh, Aaron finally got some goats?
I know that one of these days we're going to have one.
I am surprised you don't have one yet.
I still keep winning. I don't know how.
I'm seriously surprised.
She wants fainting goats too, and man, I'm gonna tell you what.
Aren't those at least like the fun ones?
They are,
it's
except for the fact of what I'm going to do to them.
It's not good. I know about those things. Those poor little guys. They have like a neurological disorder where
they completely
they seize up. Yeah, they say it's apparently not comfortable either. It's
can't be.
It's tough. Well,
but it doesn't mean I'm not going to buy an entire case of air horns.
Oh man. Oh, yeah. They usually die early because because their body just gets so stressed out so often. So yeah, it's bad. But if you didn't know that,
I've never heard that side of that.
Yeah, it's pretty dark actually. Yeah.
Oh, I've never heard the downside of it.
Yeah, it's not good. But.
Well, I mean, look at the action and
Look at this guy.
I'm straight in.
Why didn't you call that?
We saw it. What's even worse is when that happens and you end up having to spot the 9 ball back up and it's in the way.
Fairly easy shape here for the 5 in the side. Okay, or the corner. Man,
some corner.
Somewhere.
Little 2-row slider. Back and forth. Oh boy. Okay. Oh.
Defense.
Marvin would have made that.
Marvin wouldn't have got that good of a defense out of it, though.
That's true. Unless he was playing me. That's cool, never mind. I'm not worried about that match anymore.
You sound really salty.
like the Dead Sea, kind of.
It's a lot of salt.
FYI, for anybody that doesn't know, Doug did play some gentleman named Marvin out here once. It didn't go Doug's way, although he gave up he really tried hard.
I did. Oh, get in the window.
Right before we started, I thought that Doug had a really good chance.
Yeah, I was feeling pretty good. Early. And then that feeling just slowly started to fade away.
Then the lag, and it...
Yeah. Alright, I think he's going to go between the rail and the 9 here. Oh, he tried to.
9 ball.
Worked out. Oh! Yeah, you got it. You got away with it.
Totally going for that 9.
Oh.
See, this is why I shouldn't drink so much.
Safe. You played safe.
That's pretty natural right there, isn't it?
That 6 is.
No, it's
Oh,
deep.
yeah,
It's-
that's too far out.
Just gotta kick it in, that's all. Get shape.
Yeah, as long as he hits rail first, then it's going to just drift right down. The ball should be right by the side pocket, close to where it is.
Easy game.
If that works out that way, oh, he's going to shoot straight.
Yeah, he's gonna try to tap it, play safe. Oh, he tried
There
to
was
go
no
that route.
tap about that.
Oh.
I think it's still safe.
Because the leap for the 7's too easy.
What is
Sorry, what?
going on here?
You doubt my ability?
That
Yeah,
was,
he's got a
that
carrot.
was just pretty much a little stop shot. Would work there.
I'm going to call it carrot.
I'll bank the 6 in.
I said it earlier with the
Same
2-9
time.
combo on ball in hand.
Come
Like,
on, Cole. Show him how I would do it.
2 rails.
Disappointing.
2 real safe.
2 rails.
No? Oh.
You know how cue balled him? Trying to get in there. Oh, does it go with 8? Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Defense.
Alright, he's been one stroking a lot of balls here. I don't know what's going on. Who's hustling who out there? Nope, he can get this one. How many practice strokes is he going to use? 1, 2. I'm going to say 2. 1, 2.
See if you just stopped at 1.
Are you guys placing bets over here on the side?
There's been a lot of dollars going back and forth. Wow. Kind of feel like 2 strippers entertaining each other.
Alright, this one, just pocket speed will give him the natural shape of the side. The same side. Alright, well,
You shot? He can go all the way. I mean, he can shoot that inside. He's got some running room. Straight top should be okay. Is he going all the way up?
now he's going inside. I think he's going 2 rails to get on. Yeah, he tried to get 2 rails. He might get lucky though. Nope. I think he can see it and make it. Yeah, he can make it. He can make
I
it.
don't think so.
Yeah, he's got it. He's got it. I tilted my head sideways and looked. It worked.
Got a horrible
You can
shape,
you can
but-
see the line like this.
Alright, even with that bad a shape, he was able to make it. Guess I'll give him credit. Alright, tie ball game. 14 all. Race to 7.
He officially erased the handicap.
Well, the good news is Cole has figured out the secret and he is now on his phone.
Said he plays like a donkey.
He does kick hard.
That is true. 2 balls on the break. 1, 2, 3. And the 9 ball.
Oh.
He wins. He goes, ah. He just realized it.
Alright,
Does he?
Oh, he spotted it.
Oh, it went in the side. So they're just
Wait.
spotting it no matter what.
Yeah. Really? Maybe you should have left that 9 ball down.
He's so mad that he had to spot the 9 and missed the straight in 1.
Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, I've always agreed with the fact that a ball off the break shouldn't give a win when you're gambling.
Yeah.
League okay, tournament okay.
I agree with that. Uh-oh. Short side.
But when we were talking earlier, it was.
I mean, we talked about it being
simplified
tap
was
rules.
Tap rules and tap rules.
Plus
say that
3
9 ball
fouls.
goes. So they're just changing up as they go along.
Evan's not gonna like to hear that when he watches it back. Wait a minute, what?
Especially if that ends up costing us.
by one.
Double hill.
Did he leave him? I think he left him the window. Yep, left him the window. Of course he's. Oh, I was gonna say, of course he's gonna fire it, but he didn't fire it. Little bottom 2-row shape.
Alright, he's not going to be able to keep this up. He's itching.
Just a little bit of draw. Oh, he's been going away from the draw lately. He's a lot more top, I've noticed.
He's trying to win.
Yeah, I see that. Uh-oh.
Careful.
Uh-oh.
Don't get jacked up over that.
I got lucky.
Just tweaked out. Across the other side.
Yep, near the side pocket.
Ooh, a little too much.
Yeah. Should be alright. He's got to put some bottom on it to avoid that side, I think. No, he didn't have to. Yeah, it's hard to see the exact angle on these things.
See, something
Unless I
weird.
look
You
out
can
the
tell
window.
by the silence in this room that him actually running things in angles that you could guess. We're a little like a UFO just landed in the yard.
That was kind of awkward.
Oh,
And
15.
assuming this is Evan's first lead of the night, isn't it?
I believe so.
Right?
Yeah. Alright. I think he's going to try to go back and forth between the 5 and the 4 and shoot the 3 in the same pocket. 5 caught him.
That's 6 balls.
Oh, he's going to pull a Marvin. Double kiss into the 6. Whoa.
Or just do that.
Whoa. I thought he was betting at 3.
I think he's starting to feel pretty good right now. He's just letting things rip.
Uh-huh. Playing safe. A little two-way.
Obvious two-way. So this one's a tough call. I mean, he can looks like he can see. Oh, I don't know if he can make it. Looks like he can see the better part of the ball.
Yeah, I don't think he can make it.
Maybe you can just see the left of it from there.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But even the defense is going to be tough here. I mean, you can try to trim it and chase that cue ball all the way back down to the bottom.
I
But
think maybe I would just tap the 4 up to the top rail and play safe, but... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 9 in the corner.
I'd feel comfortable there.
It's dead.
I mean, if he makes it, he makes it.
Jacked up in the jaws of the pocket. Combo in the corner. It's
He
dead.
definitely called it.
He's going to make it.
I'd throw
I
out a
got
high
feeling.
five if he makes it.
Don't scratch in the other corner, Evan. You should be able to suck it to the rail.
Obviously, he's going to hit it slow.
Oh! I thought for sure he was firing that combo. And didn't he call it?
I thought he pointed and called it.
Look at this.
Oh, it's a defense play. But you can see the other side of it.
Yeah, he can play safe. Suck it back behind the 8, I think. I don't think he can make it. A little bit of...
You can see not the whole thing.
Oh, maybe he can. Yeah, from that angle it looks like it. Might have to throw it
I
in
mean,
with some right.
he's trying.
Throw it in there, or is he going to masse it? A little mini masse.
He's definitely trying.
Yeah, nice.
That's a great shot. That's good speed.
Uh-oh. You got to go towards that.
Towards the side
Nemesis
pocket.
side pocket it is. Go ahead and go past the side pocket. There you go.
gonna say I'm surprised he didn't just cook that one just to make absolutely sure. But this isn't the easiest thing in the world.
Nope. Just gotta stroke it a little bit.
I might just
Straight
tap
bottom.
it in, take the cut.
Yeah, you could take the.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what he was thinking.
Yeah. I would tend to put a little bit of left on this and shoot the 9 and the.
The hardest part about this one is bending up below the 9.
So he's going right, I think.
Straight
That would
away.
go- it looked like right, but that wasn't right, obviously.
It's not a gimme shot there, sitting that close to the rail.
Altered spot shot. Yeah, so 3 rails inside.
Unfortunately, too. He's,
Oh,
don't
no.
scratch on top of
boy.
it.
Oh no!
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Not like this. He's definitely never missing this in a million years. Firing it in 100 miles an hour.
Camera guy.
I suck.
If anybody's wondering, he made that 9 ball.
So Evan definitely has the better break between the two as well.
Yeah, he's averaging 2 balls on the break every break almost. He's made 3 balls on the break.
Couple
At
times.
least twice. At least twice. Defense here? No. I don't know with him. I mean, I feel like just a little tap defense would have been a better choice than that one. Speaking of defense, just
Cole might actually play
that.
one.
Yeah, he should nuzzle that cue ball right up on the 6. Nuzzle? That's not a word. Nestle.
You're not even drinking.
I know. That's why I don't. This is why this is my first time. Look at that. Freeze him.
Oh, that's gonna work.
Get the freeze. Put him in jail. He's gotta go 2 rails. There's only one way to hit this ball. Yep, that's it. They get the 6 foot cue too. Oh man. Get up here on the 6 ball pretty easily. Bottom left. Short side. Oh, why don't every time I say pretty easily, Doesn't matter who's shooting.
Well, he got
Look at
defense out of
this.
it. He got defense out of
He's
it.
going to jump this in. He's jumping it. Jumping it with bottom. Keep the cue ball on the table.
No, I
guess he's
gonna...
a little messy. I still think he's going to get his jump cue. I call bullshit on this.
I don't think he wants to walk that far.
Yeah, he's definitely getting his jump stick. I know.
I don't think so.
What? He's kicking it? Kick safe. 2 rails behind the 9. When the object ball's that far away from the rail, it's hard to really stick your cue ball, so.
Left him.
I'm surprised he didn't jump that in. He could have jumped that in. At least got a good hit on it.
There's a guy in the parking lot that wants to play Doug.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Marvin's here. Oh, no. Oh. No, not another scratch. Wow. Dang.
Ouch.
Side. Got a little bit harder than I wanted to. This is a tough one to hold for the 9 because that side pocket. Yikes. I think he might try to jack up Spirit in the corner and hold the cue ball to the top side of the side pocket. Or he might bank it. Just play a stop shot. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and say it on this one. Yeah,
there's no way he shouldn't be.
He's out. Yeah, I'm just gonna go home if. Oh my goodness, short side. Go, 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 go. Okay, he's making that.
He just didn't want me to have to change the camera.
He's smiling like, holy shit. What did I just do? Whew.
That was going to be rough.
Oh, man. I was going to say, if we made him miss
screw up that one,
I was leaving.
Looks like we're going to go back to another quick break here for a second.
looks like the guys have started back, and while my my production crew out here is on a very long break. I think they're part of a union. Good shot by Cole if that'll settle down a little bit. A little close to his work. And you can see he's unfortunately kind of married up against that one.
All right, he's playing safe. I think you can skim that 2 and go behind the 3, right? Up top. Yeah. Bounce 12.
Alright, Doug's the one person that's not part of the union. He had to come back to work to get paid.
Yep. Just give it a little tappy tap.
You want to get into that 2-ball a little bit to get it back out, and he caught it soft. It's that inside English that squirted it out.
Well, the good news for him is it's hard to get on the 3.
I think he comes
He's
around.
going to have to go 2 rails around the 9, yeah, and land between the 6 and the 3. He's got to have the right speed and not hit the 7. Alright, well, it's easy safety here. What?
Oh, yeah. That's a break shot.
Oh, yeah, that's super easy safe.
You're right there in control of the telestrator, and you did not draw that one out.
Oh, yeah, I got to start doing that. Oh, that's the easiest save in the world you could have done there.
Save.
He's out. He's out. I'm calling it. He is definitely out.
Still got your money on Evan, huh?
Ooh, oh, don't get on the rail.
Strong.
Don't get on the rail. Oh, boy. That made it a lot tougher. Yeah. Looks like he's going forward with 2 rails.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
I'm starting to think he's doing it on purpose. I think he's laying down, trying to double the bet. Man, there's a lot of scratches. Look at this guy. Too strong.
16-15, we're getting down to the wire.
That was my fault. I said he was out. I thought he was out.
No, we know where your money is. That's all right. Sucker's bet when you're going against commentator. You have all the power right here.
I can't believe it. As soon as Marvin heard my voice on the air, he shows up at your house.
Yeah.
That is not a coincidence.
Surprised he was able to jump out of the car that fast.
I noticed Cole breaks from, he doesn't break from the side, he breaks from the middle.
Yep.
Kinda...
Well, and there's definitely a consistency that comes with breaking from the middle, because it's much easier to control the cue ball, and you can speed it up, slow it down. So it's if you're not comfortable with how your brake's going, that's I've moved towards the middle a few times myself. I think after a few times though, you gotta start moving back out towards that outside. As a matter of fact, I don't think he's been scratching a lot. He might. I mean, he's been losing the cue ball a little bit.
Yeah, on the
but,
break, he hasn't been scratching much.
But again, tonight we haven't seen a break and run, so the break's just not been that important.
All right. Should I say it? Stop shot, stop shot, stop shot. He's out.
He's still okay. Stop shot drifted down a little bit and actually put him in. Probably
He might play off the end rail.
Yeah, I
Make it
think you
easier.
have to.
A little more angle than you wanted. Yeah, he's starting to
15.
string them together a little bit now.
3-6.
That's a cool killer right there.
Literally just pops the door open and starts to go to walk in.
That's Halloween at its best right there.
No, I need to make a refill.
I was like, who's this guy? They're coming out of the woodwork.
Oh, Evan's not playing good? All right, I'm there.
There's a line. Well, everybody doesn't know there's 6 people outside your
Oh,
door.
we're charging $6 just to get a chance to walk in the gates. Marvin's been out there for like an hour and a half.
Yep.
And our chat's kind of calmed down over here. I'm starting to think we're boring people.
Oh.
Oh, well, I mean, also down to like 1 viewer at the moment, I think.
What the hell happened?
It's Marvin.
Marvin walks in and everyone leaves.
It wasn't like 26 just a few seconds ago.
It was.
Well, they took a break, so
They did take another break.
yeah. So maybe everybody took a break.
So send a notification out that the break is over.
Usually that means that that like Facebook had a skip. I'm not seeing it.
Oh, when it didn't want to freeze up or something?
Well, one of the cameras was starting to freeze up. Or, well, possibly that or something.
Whew. Yeah, he's feeling it now. Could have just put a little bottom on that one, but he went all the way around it. 3 girls on the side. Look at this, 2-way. Oh
Wow.
my goodness.
I mean, that's almost going to be kind of demoralizing for Cole at this point to end up with that's what you get coming back to the table.
I think I would try to bank safe. Bank the 8 kind of near the 9, maybe behind it a little bit, and leave the cue ball up top.
Kind of try to put the 8 to the bottom rail.
Yeah, I would try to.
Okay, hit the button.
Yeah, I would try to. Ah! Nope, it's not working.
I don't know what I did.
Oh, it's my fault.
That's what I was talking about. Did it pretty
That's
well.
what he would have drawn if
I was gonna draw that exact thing.
Okay, it'll work now.
Okay.
Had you drawn
No,
it, it probably
no,
wouldn't have
Evan's
worked.
gonna go.
Oh, we got hit. Too late now. Just gonna make red lines all over the place. Oh, okay, it bounced out enough. I was gonna say, did he get lucky again? Alright, so a little bit of right English here. Just back and forth.
Of course, now it works.
Let's just go back and forth. One time per shape.
Little outside.
Whoa.
Cut it too much.
Safe!
Get lucky, get lucky.
Safe!
He's gonna hit the rail first.
No, he's
He's kind of on the outside.
Close.
Yeah,
can
do it. He
yeah.
can do it.
That line's not going to work.
How about rail first? Oh, he's going the outside.
What is this guy doing?
That's tougher
It's
to get on the
definitely
nine ball.
Nope. Yeah. Oh boy.
Remember that over-under on scratching?
Mm-hmm.
He
almost gave it to him. He's like, I'm making him shoot these.
Oh, I totally make somebody shoot
Oh,
this.
what a dick move. He almost gave it to him. He's like, nah, never mind.
You what? Oh.
Do not scratch on the side. Do not scratch on the side.
Well, why would you even be trying to put it on the side?
Okay. I thought he was gonna go. I don't know. I'm getting better at this.
Oh, you're a master now. I think you've used as much as I have now.
See, I'm not sure I've ever seen you use the drawing.
Check forget.
Ooh, I like that. Nice.
Trying to get fancy with it over here.
That's some ESPN stuff right there.
Apparently, you can leave all the gaps you want because 9 on the break's not a win, anyways.
Yeah. Yep.
Still catching that right side a lot. The bad thing is not making one.
He hasn't made very many on the break at all tonight.
Well, he's playing a little bit on the softer side, but I noticed that this is just me, but a little bit of inside English on this table goes a long way. And when I say a little bit, I mean like half a tip, 3/4 tip in. It just seems to have so much more drive to it. And if you're not driving into that head ball, you're going to have an open rack like this.
So if he can play that 6 off the 7 when he gets to it.
Didn't come back out as much as he wanted to.
Uh-oh. Super thin, 2 for 1. 9 and 5, same shot. No.
Nah. That would
I think
be
he's
thin.
I don't know if he's calling the 9. He must have called it, just in case. No. Well,
Oh, is that going to get in the way now?
Oh, yep.
Not
No.
quite.
It's close.
It is. Oh, he can still see it. He can still see
Yeah.
it.
Not only see it, but he can actually, if he rolls it slow,
He'll get on the 7 too. Yeah.
he might go back to the top of the 7.
Oh, he.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did.
Finally guessed one.
He did. Is the 7 frozen? Nope.
I totally pulled that call out of the hat. All right, good shape.
50-yard line. 9 aside.
Nah, I just played this one straight up. Nice smooth stroke. Oh, that's right. Never mind. That's not going to happen.
No, he's
Straight
going to
bottom,
draw this for the
straight
9 on the
bottom,
side. I
yeah.
agree.
All the way to the top rail.
What is going on?
Wow.
I bet he gives this one to him.
God, that nipple to the side
That's
pocket.
Good shot, Cole.
Nice out. That's what I always say when I do that. Nice out. That's where I break from when I'm playing 8 ball.
That's closer to a
Exactly
10 ball
right
break.
there. Yeah.
3's in trouble.
All right. Here we go.
At least he
Here
got
we go.
one here.
He's gonna look right here. Can he do that? Yep. From that angle? Yeah.
Nice. You mean draw over to it?
Yeah.
But if you
Jack
get
up
too
a little
straight,
bit.
how do you get to that 3 ball?
He's gonna be drawn. Yeah. He's gonna be drawn kind of close to that side pocket. Yep. Yeah, the 3's
I mean, leave a
trouble.
bank shot for the 3 and
Or a safe. Yeah, leave yourself a safe. Maybe you could bank the 3 down there. Maybe.
He's going to try to go all the way to the bottom rail. Okay. So that's smarter. So he's willing to go ahead and take the banks.
I would bank
Or
the
the
2 to the middle of the.
defense.
Yeah, I'd bank the 2 to the middle of the head rail.
On the Magic 8 ball, where does this one go? If it doesn't catch that point, he bumps that damn 3 ball out. That was
Alright, so
that's quite a
here's
try.
that. Here's that. Ooh, here we go.
See, still in trouble.
No,
no
I messed
way.
it up. He's gonna bank, come off here. Three's gonna come over here.
Defense.
Yeah.
I think he goes for it.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Swish.
Yeah. He likes that shot. He's good at that shot. Look at this.
Now it's
Did it
easier.
line straight up.
Yeah,
Yes, it did.
Oh yeah, he's totally gonna get this.
Like it had
And
eyes on it.
He'll slow roll this one. Oh, shut up.
Do not scratch on the side. Do not scratch on the side.
Right. No, you're supposed to say scratch inside. Wow, he got a hold of that one.
Call it.
Oh, he's gonna. He's gonna bake it.
Oh yeah,
Nine
he's calling the
in
9.
corner.
There's no doubt he's calling the 9.
Yep.
I don't even need to draw this one.
You gotta hit this one hard because you don't want to leave it there just in case.
Yeah, you want that 4 ball coming all the way back up. All right.
Now Evan's gonna do it. He's gonna watch this.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's gonna make it with the cue ball.
Skim the or try for the 4 in the corner. And
Yep, it's 2-way. 4 and the 9. Simultaneous drop.
he's too busy playing with the camera to actually notice that there's a game going on.
Oh, well, no. His phone's on the charger now, so he had to switch seats.
Well, the good news is,
All right, which ball? Are they both gonna go, or is just the 9 gonna go?
well, he's gonna try for the 4
I
and
don't
make
even
the
think he's
9.
going to go for the 9.
Oh, he's totally going for the 9.
Oh, yeah.
Zero
Yeah,
doubt about
definitely
that.
going for the 9.
You haven't been watching long enough, Tim.
He needed to hit. He
No.
needed to hit that one a little bit harder, though. A little bit harder. 2 for 1. He's definitely gonna draw into the 9 here. No, he might. Depends on how sporty he's feeling. Yeah, he's feeling pretty sporty.
Guarantee that was 3
Top
straight
stop.
shots. He called the 9.
Top stop. Watch this. He's gonna stroke it in with top. I told you.
All right, you get credit for that one.
Just tap this 9 in. Nah. I'm gonna hit 100 miles an hour with top English.
Okay, something's stuck. It's still only showing 1. Is this thing still actually playing over here? Okay, something's messed up with the metrics over here. And just to prove that it's not more than, that it's more than 1 person. If you're watching right now, throw a hello in the comment box. I'm trying to see if something's messing up on what Facebook is telling me is going on. Pretty sure that's not right.
You think Facebook is hiding viewers from you?
Well, I can pretty much guarantee that the one that's showing up is,
Is Evan?
well, I know I'm watching, and we know Evan's watching. So that's at least 2.
Evan's phone looks like it's on the lock screen right now, so. Definitely not seeing the comments come flying in like.
So my friend, I sent her the link, but she said the link isn't saying it's not available. Can she just check Billiard live stream on Facebook and the
Yep.
link will show up?
Absolutely.
Okay. Because when I'm on there, it only shows Pat Lopez as the top one. It doesn't show
So that was last week's.
doesn't show the one that's going on now.
Did we say something wrong? Were we doing too much harassment?
Oh, you think we got shut down?
Did somebody report us?
Oh no! I hope
Were we being bullies?
no way.
I think we were being bullies.
You think we got shut down?
Oh, I hope not. That would be bad. Captions are auto-generated. It lets me.
We are not showing up.
It lets me click it when I click there. It's live.
All right, it's here.
Let me see mine.
It's only showing 1. Somebody reported this.
You think? Is that real?
Oh, it's definitely real.
I mean, it should show up on this thing that we have got.
2 hours ago, this content isn't available right now.
Holy cow.
It's the message I just got.
I'm seeing 2 now, but I don't have any warnings.
Isn't Facebook the best? Does it usually show you your warnings on there?
Oh, it'll come up and tell you ahead of time that,
Hey, stop doing what you're doing.
or if there's music in the background or things like that. The music isn't. You can't hear that. And even if it did, it would tell me.
I was gonna say this. This is what's coming up when I find it.
We'd shut it down.
Lots of it.
We're just gonna restart it.
I said close it,